weight. And we will start just by checking how are we today. So you can sit with your feet flat on the floor. If you need to raise them a little bit on something just to feel the ground underneath you, you can place maybe some bigger book or some kind of support that you can rest your feet on. And we will try to extend from the waist up. So make sure that you are really sitting on your sitting bones. You can even place your hands underneath your buttocks just to feel the sitting bones, yes, underneath you. So feel it. I hope you will be able to feel it. Yes, they are there. So make sure that you are sitting on your sitting bones. Good. And then you can take your hands from underneath your buttocks, relaxing your hands on your legs and finding that length from your waist all the way up to the crown of your head, extending a little bit taller. And you can relax your shoulders away from the ears. And just for a few moments, closing your eyes, allowing your face to soften. And just checking in with your body. How is your body today? Our breath has this incredible power to touch each and every cell in our body. So allowing that breath to move inside, just like the river of energy, distributing nourishment and energy all over your body. Good. Allow all the muscles of your face to relax and check if there is any part of your body that needs a little bit more care, a little bit more attention today. And if you can sense there is part like that in your body today, you can imagine that you are breathing in and out through this part of your body, nourishing it and relaxing it with each out breath. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Good. And just to soften your face a little bit more, maybe inviting the gentle smile on your face, lifting two corners of your lips up. This micro movement can completely change our face expression and how we feel. And from here, we will slowly start to introduce some gentle movements. You can start by rotating your head, relaxing all the sides of the neck, making as deep or as gentle as it's needed for your neck today. Relax your face. Good. And then slowly change the direction of the rotation. Loosening, relaxing all the sides of the neck. Very good. And then bringing your head back to the center, we will extend our arms forward. You can close the palms of your hands. We will do a few circles with our wrists in one direction. Good. And then the other way around. Good. Finishing the movement that you're on, opening the palms of your hands. You can lift your fingers up toward the ceiling and then point them down toward the floor. So lifting up toward the ceiling and down. Another one. Good. And then we will turn our palms toward the ceiling. And again, we will point our fingers downwards and upwards. Yes, so down and up, but now with our palms facing toward the ceiling. Good. And finishing the one that you are on, relaxing your arms on the sides of the body. You can lift your right shoulder toward the ear and drop it down, and then lift your left shoulder toward the ear and drop it down, and both shoulders up and down. And do it one more time. Right shoulder up and the left shoulder up, and then both shoulders up and down. Good. And we will bring both shoulders up toward the ears, draw them to the back and down, doing a few circles, relaxing this part of the body a little bit more. We hold so much tension in our shoulders. Good. And then slowly changing the direction, bringing your shoulders up and forward. Very good. And finishing the movement that you are on. And from here, we will twist our body to the side. So we will place our left hand on our right leg, our right arm on the back of the chair, twisting our body to the side, and then changing, twisting to the left, right hand on your left leg, left arm on the back of the chair. Good. And you can move a few times from side to side, keeping your back straight. Good. And rotating. Good. Twisting your upper body. Very good. And then slowly bringing yourself back to the center. Very good. And we will separate our feet a little bit wider apart, keeping both feet on the floor, your toes pointing slightly to the sides diagonally. And from here, we will place our right elbow on our right thigh. You can lift your left arm up, bring your arm toward the ear, and then slowly changing, moving your left elbow on your left thigh and bringing your right arm toward the ear. So do it a few times, moving from one side to the other side, stretching through the side of your body. Good. It should feel really good. We don't work on those spaces really in our daily movement. So just opening a little bit more, inviting a little bit more circulation and air into the space. Good. And then slowly returning with your body back to the center. Very good. And then relaxing your arms on both sides of the body, maybe bringing your hand a little bit closer toward the floor on one side and then on the other side. Good. Going as low as feels comfortable. No forcing, no pushing, allowing the movement to feel good. Very good. And again, bringing yourself back to the center, taking your hands to your knees and bringing your feet towards each other, your feet hip-width apart again, and moving yourself a little bit closer to the front edge of the chair, taking hold of your knees. You can round your back on the exhale, bringing chin toward the chest. And on the inhale, move your chest in between the arms and lift your chin up, slightly arching your back. So do it a few times, exhaling, rounding your back, chin toward the chest, inhaling, opening your chest, lifting your chin up. And move together with your breath. Find your own rhythm, your own pace, allowing the movement to feel good, opening all those parts of the body on the back. Very good. And the last cycle of breath and movement. Good. And bringing yourself back to the center. Very good. And from here, we will lift our right foot off the floor. You can do a few circles with your foot in the air. You can hold on to the leg with your hands for more support, changing the direction of the rotation. Good. And then we will point our toes forward and toward our face a few times, stretching through the front and through the back of your leg. Very good. And again, finishing the movement that you are on, lowering your foot down. And we will do the same on the other side, just lifting the leg. Keep your upper body still straight, engaging your belly. And then changing the direction of the rotation. Relaxing the ankle. And again, moving your foot forward and toward your face, pointing your toes forward and toward your face a few times. Perfect. And again, lowering your foot all the way down to the floor. Very good. So before we start to move our body a little bit more dynamically, I promised you to do some fingers exercises. So we will bend our elbows, relaxing the shoulders, and we will start first with our thumbs. You can cross the index finger on the inside and on the outside with your thumb. Yes, so crossing on the inside and on the outside. Good, few times. And then doing the same with the middle finger, crossing your thumb over the index finger on the inside and on the outside, on both sides. Good, and then the same with the ring finger, crossing your thumb over the ring finger on both sides. Good. And then little finger. This is the most challenging one. Very good. Super. And finishing the one that you are on. And then we will bring our index finger to the tip of the thumb, and you can slide your index finger down the thumb and again move it to the tip of the thumb. So sliding your index finger up and down to the bottom of the thumb and to the top of the thumb. Very good. And we will do the same with the ring finger. Good. Up and down, finding comfortable range of motion. And then we will do the same with the ring finger. Up and down. My fingers are getting stiff. And then with the little finger as well. Ooh. Very good. And finishing the one that you are on, you can relax your hands, draw a few circles with your wrist in one direction and the other way around. And then we will do one more. So we will bend our fingers parallel towards the floor, and then we will make a hook with our fingers, bringing them to the pad of the hand, and then you can slowly start to curl up your fingers, stretching them up. Yeah, so bend your fingers parallel to the floor, then make a hook, and then slowly start sliding them up, extending. Good. So one more, bend the fingers and then curl them and slowly start to uncurl them, extending all the way up. Very good. And relax your hands. Good. So our fingers should say thank you. Yes, something good for them. And from here, we will start to move our legs. Yes, so we will start walking. You can lift one foot and then the other. Good. Good. And then we will engage our hands as well and our arms. So on the inhale, we will reach the arms all the way up, and on the exhale, all the way down, and keep walking. Good. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Very good. Super. Another two. And one. Very good. Relaxing the arms down. And then we will start to do a heel taps. So we will extend the leg a little bit, tapping the heel of one leg and then the other. And again, we will engage our arms in the movement too. So whenever the leg is stepping forward, one arm is extending forward as well. Good. Keeping your upper body nice and straight, your belly engaged. Good. Very good. And we will move the arms now over the head as if we wanted to comb our hair. Good. And keep moving the legs. Yes, it might be sometimes hard to coordinate. Good. It might be tricky. Good. Another two. And one. Very good. Relaxing the arms, but keep walking the legs. So heel taps all the way. And you can continue with the heel taps here, or you can lift the leg all the way up as high as it goes. Again, engaging your belly, sitting with your back straight. And then we will extend our arms to the sides. Good. And we will twist our body. Yes, so whenever one leg is extending, we will turn toward this leg, twisting to the side. If your foot is raised up, if you are extending the leg, maybe connecting your hand with your foot. Who knows? Good. So twisting from one side to the other side. Very good. Another 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And bringing yourself back to the center, relaxing your arms. You can run a little bit faster. Good. Lifting one foot and then the other. Good. And then stop. We will connect our feet and our knees together, placing your hands on your legs. And you can slowly start to slide one hand down the leg toward the knee, and then the other hand. Yeah, so bringing one shoulder forward and then the other shoulder forward. Good. You should feel this stretch across the back and the side of your body. Good. And then slowly again, allowing your upper body to come back to the center, sitting tall. And keeping your knees and your feet together, we will lift the heels up and then lower them down. Good. So up and down, up and down. Very good. Let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lowering your heels down. We will do the same with the toes. Yes, so heels on the floor, and we will leave the toes up, still sitting tall, engaging your belly. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And then we will move the heels from side to side, keeping toes on the floor. Good. For 5, and 4, and 3, sitting tall, 2, and 1. Very good. And the same with the toes. So swishing from side to side, heels on the floor, and toes are moving together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And again, keeping your legs in the center, we will do this movement as if we were skipping. So trying to lift both legs together, again, engaging your belly. You can imagine that you're skipping. You can take the skipping rope in your hands. Good. And we will do it for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Well done, Tatiana. And 1. Good. And finishing the one that you're on, relaxing your arms and your legs. Very good. So from here, we will do those movements of arms and legs together, increasing a little bit the strength of our heart muscle. This is also a muscle that we need to strengthen. So we will start with the legs first, lifting one knee up and then the other as high as it's comfortable, keeping your upper body still straight. Good. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And then relaxing the legs, and the arms will be just moving up and down. Yes, so we will extend them up and then bend the elbows, bringing your elbows toward the waist for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and legs and arms together. So whenever the arms are going down, the knee is lifting up, and we are changing one leg and then the other. Again for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Relaxing the arms on the sides of the body. And we will do the same exercise for the heart, but with a little bit different legs and arms movements. So to extend one leg and then the other. Good. Leaving your foot as high as it's comfortable. You can do just the heel taps or you can leave the leg from the floor. Good. Let's do it for 5. Engaging your belly. And 4. And 3. And 2 with a smile. And 1. And finishing the one that you are on. And now the arms. We will extend the arms forward and then we will bend the elbows, turning your palms toward the ceiling, bringing shoulder blades towards each other. Yeah? So extending forward and then moving to the back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Relaxing the arms, and we will do the legs and arms together. So whenever the arms are going to the back, the leg is extending. Arms are going forward, the leg is going down. Good. And we will change one leg and then the other. Again, engaging your belly. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2 with enthusiasm, and 1. Very good. And again, finishing the one that you are on. You can run a little bit faster. You should feel the muscles a little bit warmer. It means that they are working. Yes. Good. So we will bring ourselves a little bit closer to the front edge of the chair. Good. And from here, we will lift one knee up. You can take hold of your knee with your hands, bringing your forehead toward the knee. And then you can lower your foot down and open your arms to the sides, opening the chest. And then we will do the same on the other side, lifting the other knee up, bringing your forehead toward the knee, and then letting go, opening your body. Exhale, forehead toward the knee, and inhale, open your arms. Good. Find again comfortable range of movement for your own body, rounding the back on the exhale, and then extending your spine, opening the chest on the inhale. Very good. Another 3. Good. And 2. And 1 on the other side. Super. Extending your arms, relaxing your shoulders down. Very good. And from here, we will do some hip opening movements. So we will step one foot to the side, make sure that your foot is flat on the floor, then bring it back to the center and take the other leg to the side. Yeah? So to the center and out, in and out. Good. And we can connect our arms with the movements as well, trying to keep your upper body as straight as you can, extending one arm and then the other arm to the side. Very good. And 4. And 3. And 2. Good. And the last one. Very good. And bringing yourself back to the center and then engaging your belly. We'll try to do those jumping jacks on the chair. So on the inhale, opening your arms and opening your legs. And on the exhale, bringing your arms and your legs together. Good. For 5. Good. And 4, engaging your belly. And 3. And 2. And 1. Very good. Lowering your hands to your legs, separating your little bit. We will take our hands to the chest from here. On the inhale, you can extend your arms all the way up. And then on the exhale, bring your hands to the chest. Good. So inhale, extend, reach up, and exhale, hands to the chest. You can breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Good. Another 2. And the last one. Good. And then slowly we will try to come a little bit closer toward the floor. You can place your hands on your legs, bringing your chest in between the thighs. You can stay right here, or if the floor is close enough so that you can touch it with your hands, you can lower your hands down, maybe dropping a little bit lower. And then slowly on the next in-breath, lifting yourself back up. You can reach your arms up. And then exhale, hands to the chest. And again, all the way down, maybe with your hands on your thighs or all the way down on the floor. Good. So one more. Inhaling up. And then exhaling, hands to the chest and maybe on your legs or all the way down to the floor, and lifting yourself all the way up to standing again, to sitting again, sorry. And then connecting your hands together in front of the chest, we will detach one hand from the hand, and we will place our hand either on our knee or somewhere on the lower leg or all the way down on the foot. Yeah, so bringing your hands together in the center and then lowering your hands to your leg, touching either on the knee or lower leg or all the way down on the foot, wherever you can reach comfortably. Good. Inhaling up, exhaling down for another 3. Good. And 2. Good. And the last one. Super. And finishing the one that you're on, bringing yourself back to the center. And then we will make a fist from our hands and we will start to do this movement as if we were dancing. Good. So you can move your hands down and then you can change the direction of the movement, lifting them all the way up as high as it's comfortable for the shoulders. And again, moving down, maybe bending forward, coming closer toward the floor. And then once you reach the limit, slowly lifting yourself up, changing the direction of the movement. Good. So down and up. Very good. And the last one. Good. And coming back to sitting again. Good. So relaxing your hands on your thighs. You can bring your feet towards each other. And we will take our weights. Yes, so whatever you have there. If you don't have anything, just the weight of the arms is enough. The weight of our hands. So we will stay with our arms on the sides of the body first, relaxing the shoulders. Again, sitting tall. On the inhale, lifting your arms shoulder level, and exhale, lowering them down. Good. So do it a few times. Inhale up, exhale down for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Relaxing your arms on the sides of the body and then bending the elbows, bringing your hands to your shoulders and then all the way up. Good. So hands to the shoulders and then all the way down, hands to the shoulders and all the way up. Good. Strengthening the arms and still sitting tall. Very good. Another 4. And 3 and 2, holding on tight to your weights or anything you hold there, and finishing the one that you are on, bending your elbows and then doing those few pulsating movements, strengthening the biceps a little bit more. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And then extending your arms forward, and we can imagine that we have here some cups and we want to pour the water to the inside and then to the outside. Yes, so rotating your arms in your shoulder joints, finding comfortable range of motion. Very good. Another 2 and 1. Very good. And relaxing your arms back on the sides of the body. And for the next one, I will turn around just to show you. On the side, we will bend our elbows, taking our shoulder blades closer towards each other, and then only the lower arms will be moving. So we will bring our hands toward the shoulders, and then we will extend the arms to the back. Yeah, so different parts of the muscles will be engaged in this movement. Hands toward the shoulders, and then extending to the back. Good. Staying here for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Relaxing your arms all the way down. Very good. And we will rest our weights if we were using them on the side of our body. And we will do our core strengthening, another one, core strengthening exercise. So keeping your body close to the front edge of the chair, you can lean with your back against the back of the chair and lift your feet off the floor. Yeah, so engaging your belly here, but relaxing your face. And we will start to move our feet one at a time, up and down, up and down. Again, engaging your belly. Good, super Geraldine, great. Let's stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relaxing your feet back down. Bringing your hands to your knees. You can round your back. Bring your chin toward the chest. And on the next inhale, slowly lift yourself up to sitting again. You can take your hands to the back of your head. Interlock your fingers behind your head. And with your hands, try to lift your head a little bit higher up. Yes, so pressing your head against the palms of your hands and trying to extend your neck a little bit more by pulling the back of your head with your hands upwards. Good. Good. So stay here. And then we will do a twist to the side. So keeping your hands connected with the back of the head, moving your body to the side, then inhaling to the center and exhaling to the left. It might be just a tiny bit of movement, yes, but trying to find this comfortable range of motion for your own body. Good. And again, returning with your body back to the center. Very good. Separating your hands from the back of your head, lowering your arms all the way down. And from here, we will do our standing exercises, few of them. So you can start by placing your hands close to your groins, making a fist and pressing your hands against the thighs. Good. And from here, if your hips are okay, as we usually do, you can come straight up to standing here, lift forward and lift yourself up. If your hips are not happy with this movement, you can just extend one leg at a time. Yes? And stay in the seated position. So again, maybe lifting all the way up, maybe sitting and extending one leg forward. We will then bend the knees if you are standing and come all the way down. Yes, and do it a few times. If you are standing up, Stand up. If you extend the leg, extend the leg. Good. Very good. Everybody standing. Great. And when you lift yourself up again, stand. And then bend your knees a little bit and do those pulsating movements. You can relax your hand, place your hands on the thighs. You will feel your thighs working. Yes, engage your belly, stay with your upper body straight, and feel the legs warming up, working a little bit more here. Good, enjoy it. And we will do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. Very good. So extending the legs. Perfect. And from here, we will come to the back of our chairs. Good. Or anything else you have at home there that you can hold on to. We will do this back body stretch. Connecting your hands with the support, maybe the back of the chair or something that is the same height. It can be wall as well. We will move our feet to the back, creating this kind of right angle between our upper body and our legs. So finding this nice stretch across the back of the body and breathing there. Holding it for a few deep breaths, enjoying the stretch. Nourishing your body with this deep breath, all those open spaces. Relax your face. Good. And exhale fully, looking in between the palms of your hands and walking your feet toward the chair or anything that is in front of you there. Good. So from here, we will step 1 foot forward. And the other leg will be on the back, bending your front knee just above the ankle and extending through the back leg. You can come on the ball of your back foot, lifting your back heel up, and we will leave the back heel off the floor a little bit higher and then bring your back heel toward the floor. So up and down so that you can feel the stretch across the back of your leg. Good, finding comfortable range of motion. Good, moving for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then keeping your front knee bent, we'll try to bend the back knee a little bit closer toward the floor. Yes, any amount. We will feel this is really strengthening the legs. Yes. So staying with your front knee just above the ankle and bending the back knee for another 2 and 1. Oh, and then finishing the one that you are on. And in few steps or in one step, bringing your back leg to meet your front leg and changing the side. So again, coming on the ball of the back foot, keeping front knee bent just above the ankle, and then lifting your back heel up and lowering your back heel toward the floor a few times so that you can feel the stretch across the back of your leg. Very good. Another 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then again, staying on the ball of the back foot, bending your back knee, bringing your knee a little bit closer toward the floor, maybe all the way down. Who knows? For 5, keeping your upper body straight. 4 and 3 and 2. And the last one. Very good. And again, in few steps or in one step, bringing your back leg to meet your front leg. Staying with your feet hip width apart, we will lift both heels up, coming on the toes, and then lowering your heels down. Let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then we will do the same with the toes. So we will lift the toes up and then lower them down for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And from here, we will again lift the heels up and maybe lift one arm up or two arms up, maybe shoulder level, maybe all the way up for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Lowering your hands all the way down to the support. And from here, trying to stay with your knees in line with each other. We will bend one knee, bringing your heel as close toward the buttock as it's comfortable. Yes? So again, lowering your foot down and then bending the knee and bringing your heel toward the buttock. Good. You can do it on one first, bending the leg and then extending for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And we will do the same on the other side. So engaging the belly, standing with your upper body straight. You can bend the other leg and bring your heel as close toward the buttock as you can. Tapping your heel against the buttock, who knows? Good. Another 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Very good. And then we will open the distance between the feet a little bit wider. Very good for opening the hips. Again, because of sitting and walking in one plane, we don't really open the hips. So it's so important to focus on this part. You can point your toes to the sides and bend your knees in the direction of the toes, yes? So make sure that your knees are tracking in the same direction as your toes are pointing. And keeping your upper body straight, we will go up and down, finding comfortable range of motion. Again, it doesn't matter how far we go, but just to find your soft edge and moving together with it. Good. Inhale up and down for 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Finishing the one that you are on. And you can bring your feet towards each other. Very good. And we will sit down on our chair for our final movement. We will leg stretch using our strap. So holding on to the strap or tie, whatever you have handy there. We will wrap it around our right foot. Good. So you can extend through the leg, extend through the spine. Good. And then from here, maybe lifting your foot a little bit here up, but keeping your upper body straight. Yes. So again, finding that edge, finding that stretch in the back of the leg, extending through the spine, relaxing the shoulders. Very good. Pausing here for another 3 deep breaths. Good. And then slowly lowering your foot all the way down to the floor, and we will change the side. So we will wrap the belt around the left foot, lifting your leg up, sitting straight. Again, this might be just enough, or maybe lifting the foot a little bit higher, but keeping your upper body still straight, engaging your belly. Relaxing your shoulders, your face, and pausing here for another 3 deep breaths. Good. And then slowly in your own time, lowering your foot all the way down to the floor. You can take your belt to the side or to the back of the chair, and we will allow our bodies to rest here for a few breaths, just checking how we feel after all the movements. You can rest your back against the back of the chair, maybe keeping your palms facing down, maybe opening your palms toward the ceiling, allowing your shoulders to relax, your eyes to close. And pausing here, just checking in with your body, how it feels after all the movements, after the practice. And inviting the deep and natural breath into the body, nourishing all the parts of your body with this breath. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, and all those tiny muscles of your face, the muscles that surround your eyes, and the muscles that surround your lips. Allow everything to become soft. And pause here for another few deep breaths, allowing your body to simply rest. And taking those few moments to say thank you for all the amazing things our bodies are doing for us. Good. And then in your own time, you can allow your breath to become a little bit deeper again. Inviting this breath into your belly, into your ribs, into your chest. And then slowly allowing your body to move again. You can start to move your head to the right, to the left. Good. Maybe lifting your arms all the way up, interlock your fingers, turning your palms toward the ceiling, stretching through the arms. Good. Extending a little bit more. Taking another deep breath in, and then slowly on out the breath, lowering your arms back down to complete our practice. So thank you very much. I hope it was useful.